Welcome back to another video, traders, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to Charting Trends for Trading Options. I'm TJ, and today we're going to be looking at Square Inc. SQ. Let's get into the chart. Okay, here's the chart for Square SQ. We're on the 4-hour 180-day chart. Let me just tell you what all these lines are I have going on. So this purple channel is the coronavirus recovery channel. This white trend line up here is the long-term growth trend line. We have price levels. This is the previous all-time high at 98.47. This was a new all-time high in July, etc., etc., etc. So this is Square. Obviously, we've had a great year. Pretty much been on this Corona recovery channel trend all year long. A couple times out and above, a couple times falling below, but more or less following this channel. Very, very bullish chart. Great to see. Just new all-time highs every couple of months, and more or less a 30% jump. A 30-point jump every time. So here we went from about 100 to about 130, from about 130 to about 160, 160 to 190, and 190 to 220. Incredibly consistent, incredibly bullish growth here. So what am I looking at in the short term for Square? I expect to see us test this long-term growth trend line very soon, probably this week. And when that happens, I expect it to get rejected the first time and possibly fall all the way back down to test this 193 support before continuing on into the growth channel to new all-time highs. So I'd expect us to consolidate again and then maybe look for another 30 more points over the next month or two, going up to 250. So those are my trends, my channels, my levels. That's what I'm looking at here. I'm going to zoom out a little bit to give you the full story here. Actually, look at the 5-year really quickly, just so you can see this long-term growth trend line, which we haven't visited since October of 2018. It's an incredibly steep growth trend, and as you can see, after hitting this high in September 18, we've basically been in consolidation ever since. Even up to beginning of the virus, we pulled back down, and then eventually after this recovery broke into new all-time highs just around July this year. So as you can see, this Corona recovery channel is even steeper, but over the long term, this is incredible growth to see us revisit this line again. And the first time that we get back to this line, I definitely expect a sharp rejection, just because it's been a while and it's a very steep line. We're starting to get pretty well extended above EMAs. I mean, look at these averages, guys. We are very, very extended here. And then let's see. Next thing I wanted to talk about was actually an article from December 3rd on Seeking Alpha. This was a price target upgrade. So they're recognizing the multi-decade shift from cash and checks to electronic payments provides a long growth runway for leading merchant acquirers, i.e. Square, PayPal, StoneCo. So along with this, Evercore has upgraded their price target from 161 to 300 for Square. They also upgraded PayPal to 312 from 240 and StoneCo to 89 from 63. We can look at those just real quick. Here's PayPal. They've been in consolidation for a while, but they've also been following their growth trend. These personal transaction companies are really in a sweet spot right now, and that's why they've all seen so much growth. That's the Square chart again. StoneCo here, I haven't charted this one yet, but I mean, stellar growth. This would be your recovery channel here. So So yeah, I mean, I don't see any time or any reason in the near future that people are going to stop using personal payment solutions like Cash App, and they're also doing very good business with enterprise level transactions for online business providers. So nothing but growth ahead for them. Certainly, after we test this trend and pull back, I expect to see more healthy growth out of Square. Um, but yeah, as you can see from their revenue numbers as well, the reportings, each earnings report has been followed by a jump in the share price. So we're consolidating into about 62. When this earnings came out, we jumped straight up to 76. Again, here, another very positive earnings report, consolidating into 134, and then boom, up to 158. Pretty darn good jump. And most recently, on the huge pullback, below now the Corona trend, consolidating into 150. And then the next day when the earnings report came out, we shot from 150 all the way up to 203. So I don't know about you guys, but when you see that kind of consistent performance and market response, that tells me that I'm going to be looking for the next earnings report, which should be around February 5th. And I'd like to see a little bit of this into that report, some consolidation, a nice pullback. And, I might pick up options on Square the day before their earnings report, or possibly a couple of days before that, depending on where the stock is at, and certainly expecting a very positive response if we have another positive earnings report, which I expect we do. We got the Christmas shopping season coming in. A lot of people are going to be spending money, and Cash App should benefit from that as well. So that's the chart for Square, guys. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. If you have any questions or comments, comment below. I read all the comments, so if you have a question, I'll definitely get back to you. And if you want to see more videos like this one and other technical analysis, please subscribe. Thanks, guys, and have a great day.